All right guys, for Wednesday the 10th, we've got a pretty simple monostructural workout for you, and it's gonna take us 30 minutes. So for today's workout, you get to pick your poison. We're gonna go row, bike, or run for 30 minutes, max distance. So your aim is to take whichever modality you either prefer or have available to you. If you've got a rower, use that. If you have a bike and a route that you wanna use that. Or if you want to run, go for that. We're going to try and get as many meters, kilometers as you can in 30 minutes. Now, for this one, we've put a warm-up in for the run, but tailor the warm-up to whichever modality you're using. For instance, if I was going to row, I'd make sure I rolled my upper back a load and did some cat-cow to try and make sure that I was set up well for that. And I would also do some hip mobility and some ankle mobility, because those are going to be my limiting factors. So if you know yourself on the rower, then use whichever warm-up is going to suit you best for that event. Same with the bike and same with the run. Make your warm-up suit the event that you are doing. I'd have a play about with some pacing on whichever modality you're using while you're warming up as well. It's useful to kind of know where your body's feeling like it's at that day. Do a couple of little bursts like we used to do with the running warm-ups in the last lockdown. You could do some strides where you're starting to build up that pace and get your muscles used to going at a higher rate. The stimulus we want to chase with today's workout is trying to aim for negative splits. Now, this is something that comes with practice, but it's something you need to kind of actively think about trying to do if you're going to get it right. And with this, essentially, we are going to get faster every 5 minutes. I'm taking that from the idea of using a rower, where your splits are usually 5-minute splits, but whichever split length you want to use, if you want to make it 10, 10, 10, or you want to make it 6 splits of 5, it's up to you. What you're going to do, though, is you're going to try and make it so that you get faster every split. Now, that's not easy. That does require you to start off at a managed pace and steadily build throughout the workout. So bear that in mind. Don't go too high out of the gate. Try and aim to get up to a pace that feels comfortable and then steadily build throughout the workout, so that every time you come to another split, whether that's miles or minutes, you are getting that little bit faster. And you want to finish really strong on this one. You don't want to be dragging yourself across the finish line. Try and pick a route if you're running or biking, which is relatively flat. It's going to give you the best chance of getting a good bit of distance in there. On the rower, unless you're rowing on an unfrozen loch that's not around here, you're going to be static anyway, so don't worry too much about that. To finish up with today, we're not going to get optional accessory work. We are just going to get into some stretching and some rolling. So get a lacrosse ball or foam roller, and you're going to work through your calves, work through any other muscles that feel a bit tight. You can roll your back, whatever feels like it needs it. Focus on your limiters with this. If you know that your shoulder mobility is not the best, then spend some time on that. We're then getting into the hamstring stretch. So we're either going to go with a standing forward fold, or you can do the lying back and using a strap to pull your leg towards you method. Hope you had fun with that one today, guys, and we will catch you again for tomorrow's workout brief. Make sure you're getting your handstand hold logged, and then at the end of the week on Sunday, log how much you managed to get over the whole week.